What if you could shoot 1:K resolution on a full-frame cinema sensor with Blackmagic color science and built-in high-speed storage today? We're looking at the brand new Blackmagic Cinema 1:K LF, a serious evolution in digital filmmaking. This isn't just a spec bump, this is Blackmagic stepping directly into high-end cinema territory. Let's break it down. The Cinema 1:K LF features a large format 1:K RGBW sensor measuring approximately 36 by 24 mm. That's full frame territory. We're talking 12,288 by 8,040 resolution. 16 stops of dynamic range, native ISO up to 3,200. And high frame rates even at massive resolutions, unlike traditional Bayer sensors. This RGBW design captures full color information at every resolution mode, meaning 1:K, 8K, and 4K all look sharp without heavy debayering compromises. The result: insane detail, smooth highlight roll-off, and incredibly flexible reframing in post. You can literally crop a 4000 frame out of a 12K image, and it still looks pristine. The level of detail you can pull from this sensor is just mind-boggling. You can punch in, stabilize, and reframe with almost no loss in quality, giving you a massive amount of creative freedom after the shoot. It's like having multiple cameras in one. The Cinema 1:K LF is not a small camera. This is built for serious productions. Blackmagic redesigned the body completely with integrated high-speed storage, built-in ND filters, 1:G SDI outputs, LEMO and XLR audio inputs, and a high-brightness LCD monitor. This feels less like a prosumer camera and more like something you'd expect on a Netflix set. The build quality is robust, made from a magnesium alloy that feels solid and dependable. Everything is designed for a professional workflow, from the placement of the buttons to the clarity of the on-screen display. And speaking of high-end cinema, the modular design allows lens mount swapping, including place and LPL options, making it ready for professional cinema glass. That's a big deal. This means you're not locked into one ecosystem. You can adapt the camera to use the world's best cinema lenses, from classic anamorphics to modern zooms, giving you total control over the look of your project. The Cinema 1:K LF records in Blackmagic RAW or BRAW at multiple compression ratios. It can handle full 12K at high frame rates, which is incredible. And here's the wild part: it features built-in high-speed storage. This means you're not relying entirely on external cards. You can shoot massive 1:K files internally without worrying about slow media bottlenecks. This is a game changer for on-set efficiency. The 8TB media module allows you to record hours of footage without swapping cards. Pair that with seamless integration into DaVinci Resolve, and you have one of the smoothest RAW workflows in the industry. No expensive external recorders, no complicated pipelines, just shoot and grade. You can literally take the media module out of the camera, plug it into your workstation, and start editing immediately. It simplifies the entire process from capture to final color. Now, let's talk image. Blackmagic color science has always been praised for natural skin tones and filmic texture. The Cinema 12K LF takes that further. Highlights roll off smoothly. Shadows retain detail without getting crushed or noisy. Skin tones look organic, not digital. There's a certain richness and depth to the colors that feels truly cinematic. And that large format sensor, it gives you that shallow depth of field and beautiful separation that filmmakers love. It creates a three-dimensional look that makes your subjects pop off the screen. Compared to previous USA models, this feels cleaner, sharper, and more refined. It's not just resolution, it's dimensionality. The image has a weight and a presence that's hard to describe, but easy to see, whether you're shooting a dramatic scene in low light or a bright commercial. The image holds up beautifully. So, let's be clear, this camera is not for casual content creators. This is aimed at high-end commercial productions, feature films, streaming platform originals, and large-scale documentary work. It competes in a space traditionally dominated by brands like ARRI, Red Digital Cinema, and Sony. This camera is for professionals who need the absolute best image quality and a robust, reliable tool for demanding shoots. And while it may not replace a flagship ARRI on every blockbuster set, it absolutely lowers the barrier to entry for large-format 1:K cinema. The performance you get for the price is something that was unimaginable just a few years ago. It empowers independent filmmakers and smaller production companies to achieve a level of quality that was once reserved for the biggest budgets. So let's quickly run through the pros and cons. On the pro side, you have the massive 1:K resolution, the large format sensor, 16 stops of dynamic range, the integrated storage, and a really strong price-to-performance ratio. For the cons, the body is large, the data workflow is heavy, and it requires some serious computing power to handle those files. Plus, it's definitely overkill for most YouTube creators. This is not a run-and-gun camera, it's a cinema tool, designed to be built out, rigged up, and operated by a crew. The Blackmagic Cinema 1:K LF is bold. It's ambitious, and it signals something important. High-resolution, large-format cinema is becoming more accessible than ever if you're a filmmaker looking to future-proof your production. This camera deserves your attention. It's a statement piece from Blackmagic, showing they're not just competing in the high-end space, they're here to redefine it. So, would you shoot 1:K? Or is 4K still enough for you? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.